Hey, what is up, everybody? In today's video here, I got myself a copy of Crysis Remastered Trilogy for the PlayStation 4. So I got this at Walmart just the other day for $19, which was marked down from $39.96. Why was it marked down? Well, because according to the employee there, they're just trying to get rid of the games. It's just been sitting there apparently. I did an entire video, which I have uploaded, of a massive gaming haul I did, which included this game. And it's 50 minutes long, but I highly recommend it. But yeah, as for this game specifically, it's a this is a sealed copy, of course, and it comes with some bonus art cards inside, which is nice. The disc sounds a bit loose though, so I got to be careful with that. I don't want to scratch it. Unfortunately, this sort of thing does happen quite a bit. But yeah, in regards to the getting to the game itself, well, this is the franchise that spawned the meme. Can it run Crysis? And this is because the game at the time of release was very demanding, um, as even the most powerful computer in its time struggled to run it at an adequate level. And eventually, the game got ported to the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, but of course, compromises had to be made to the gameplay to get it to work. Like there's a mission that actually got cut out of the console port at the time, um, which thankfully was added into the remastered version um, through an update. But as for the remaster itself, well, the first game is based the remaster of the first game is based on that console port, which some people aren't necessarily happy about because, again, it's a compromised port of a PC game. So there are whatever imperfections that console version had carries over into here. Um, I'm I'm not sure about the remaster versions of Crysis 2 and 3, but I am aware that they are a bit better, at least from a technical level. Anyways, like the original Crysis 2 and Crysis 3 had egregious amounts of screen tearing and ran at an abysmal frame rate on consoles. And as far as I can tell, this remaster fixes those problems. Not sure, not sure how well the Switch version does um, in comparison. I'm aware that that version is a bit better than that PS3 Xbox 360 version, but of course I wouldn't know for certain unless I was actually playing it. But yeah, let's take a look on the back here. So we can see Crysis Remastered, battle the alien horde on a Lingshan island chain. Crysis 2 Remastered, thwart nuclear annihilation as the sole survivor of plague-ridden New York City. And Crysis 3 Remastered, connect with the alien hive mind in 2047's apocalyptic urban jungle. 3 killer games, 1 epic crisis. Obviously a single-player game, DualShock 4 vibration function supported. 47 gigabyte minimum, PS4 Pro Enhanced, supports English, French, and Spanish, with support for English. Not sure what that is. French, Italian, Spanish, Russian, Japanese, and sorry, I'm not familiar with these two other languages. Obviously, it's being made by the Crytek engine, originally developed by Crytek. Saber Interactive worked on these ports, and it's a Blu-ray disc. And of course, it's rated M for mature, 18 plus, blood, strong language violence, and well, you get the idea. But yeah, let's actually open this up. Now oh yeah, right before I forget, so it it is a single player game, but I believe Crysis 2 or 3 either one of those two games had multiplayer, and it seems that the multiplayer has been gutted from this version. As with a lot of remasters, they get rid of the multiplayer component as they're seen more as these games are generally seen more of like single player experiences anyways. Like, I mean, it was definitely a much different time. You know, back in those days, you'd have a single player, but also a multiplayer component to supplement um, you know, to extend the experience. You know, so you can enjoy the game with a friend. But times have changed, and if I want to play a multiplayer game, well, I probably stick to you know, stick to a live service game or something of the sort, free to play live service game of, to be more specific, just because, you know, it's hard to justify paying full price for a multiplayer game these days. But anyways, let's open up, and yeah, the game is loose, sadly. Now, fortunately, everything is all on one disc, which is nice. You know, this isn't I'm actually a little surprised. But yeah, so here we have the art card, or yeah, it's just one art card, and that's it. Yeah, it's just one. So a bonus art card, so one card. And of course, we have the game disc, which is sadly loose. Um, yeah, hopefully there's no serious damage. But yeah, here it is. So now let's pop it. Okay, you know, we can Crysis 1, 2, 3 remastered. Now let's pop this into my console and see if it works. I got my PS5 um, ready to go right here. I also have my PS4, but you know, why not? Why not put it on, you know, PS5? Whatever. The one awesome thing about the PS5, it's backwards compatible with 95% of the PS4's library, and basically irons out whatever technical issues a PS4 game may have. So yeah, let's pop this in. Okay, so here we are on my PS5 over here. As you can see, upon starting the disk, it shows I can it generates three tiles here, one for each game, which is nice. So let's go with the first game. Okay. So upon closer inspection, the first Crysis game takes up a total of 14.45 gigabytes. Okay, now let's see how much Crysis 2 takes up. So for Crysis 2, you have 18.322 gigabytes on the disk, and then you have an update file that's 3.901 gigabytes. Now, so 18 gigabytes on the disk, and then another 3 gigabytes that you need to download. Okay. As for Crysis 3 Remastered, let's see how much. Okay, so Crysis 3, it's 10.657 gigabytes plus an additional 7.496 gigabytes for the update. Okay, so that's about 18 gigabytes in total for Crysis 3. That's 21 for Crysis 2. Sorry, 22 gigabytes for Crysis 2. And then another 14.438 gigabytes for the first game. So that's almost 45 gigabytes. So the back of the box is pretty close. It said that you need at least 47 gigabytes, which sounds about right. But yeah, that pretty much does it for this video, guys. If you like what you saw, want to continue seeing more, as always, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.